Snow falls outside the window frame. Barry whisper your sweet name. Steam from my tea draws your face in the air. Though you're not here, I feel you there. Lights on the center, soft and slow, but brighter than they were before. Since I met you, even silence sings like paper hearts with velvet strings. This is my love letter from Paris at Christmas, wrapped in the moonlight, sealed with a kiss. I write each line like you're reading it now. A melody soft but full somehow. I can't be near, but this will do. A postcard night, and all of it's you. The cafe glows with candlelight. A couple dances out of sight. I smile alone, but not truly so. You're everywhere, this city knows. You'd laugh at how the waiter stares when I toast the air as if you're there. I tuck your name where dreams begin. On every page my heart has been. This is my love letter from Paris at Christmas. No need for snow globes, diamonds or lists. Just simple words that carry your name, like stars that blink but never change. If you can hear, then feel it too. This letter sings, and all of it's you. The bells of Saint Germain ring clear. I close my eyes and draw you near. And somewhere in this winter hush, I feel your breath, that subtle rush. This is my love letter from Paris at Christmas. A ribbon of time I couldn't resist. So read it slow or read it twice. It's all my heart in folded lines. No fancy end, no grand adieu, just Merry Christmas. All of it's you.
The city breathes in golden glow as lovers pass the lamplight show. A smile, a glance, the world feels new. Paris blinks and so do you. Beneath the lights our shadows meet in cobblestone and midnight street. Every sparkle seems to say love begins on nights like today. These are the Christmas lights in Paris, where hearts ignite and time will miss. The way you laugh, the way we kiss, wrapped in a world that can't resist. Boulevards clouds in gentle shine. Your hand in mine, your lips near mine. The sand reflects our secret flame, while every light spells out your name. No diamond ring, no fancy wine, just glowing stars and love divine, and jazz that plays in subtle sways to color all our holiday. These are the Christmas lights in Paris, where strangers turn to lovers' bliss. The air, the glow, the perfect night, all held within your gentle light. Let's never say this night should end. Let every bulb burn once again. For when they shine, I know it's true. The brightest thing in Paris is you. These are the Christmas lights in Paris, a song for us the world won't miss. In every note your warmth I find, as Paris glows and love unwinds.
We climbed aboard the painted horse, no map, no plan, just love of course. The carousel began to spin, and time forgot where it had been. The lights like stars around your face, each twirl a kiss, each laugh a trace of every wish we'd never dared, now dancing through the frosty air. On the winter carousel at Tuileries, we held on tight to memories. The world blurred past in candy hues, while I just spun around with you like children lost in grown-up bliss. We sealed the night with one sweet kiss. The snowflakes fell a paper globe around your scarf, your cherry robe. You reached for me mid-revolution, like love was our conclusion. The calliope hummed soft and slow, a tune the Paris ones would know. And though the ride would have to end, it played like we just start again. On the winter carousel at Tuileries, where time stood still for you and me, I watched your cheeks, your breath, your grin, as all the world went round again. No fairy tale could feel like this, a snowy spin, a stolen kiss. Some say the magic fades by day, but hearts remember anyway. The lights may dim, the music pause, but love remains without a cause. On the winter carousel at Tuileries, we turned our love to memories. And every year when snowflakes fall, I hear that tune, I feel it all. One circle ride, one faded night, where love became the Christmas light.
footstep echoed on the stone, the streets of Paris all alone. The air was crisp, the lights were low, but in your eyes the world did glow. You brushed my hand, then turned away. I almost laughed, forgot to say how long I'd waited just for this, that perfect Paris Christmas kiss. A Parisian Christmas kiss beneath the mistletoe. The world turned gold, the stars hung low. One kiss and suddenly I knew no Noel gift could feel like you. The snow fell light, our hearts fell fast, and somehow love had come at last. You wore that scarf I always teased. We shared a joke the cold had eased. A sudden hush, a tiny spark, then lips met lips in moonlit dark. 1,000 bells rang in my chest, as if the city knew the rest. That every wish I dared not say was whispered on your lips that day. A Parisian Christmas kiss, caught in candlelight, like jazz that plays just out of sight. You pulled me close, I lost my name, but found a fire in your flame. It wasn't planned, it wasn't staged, but every part of me had changed. And every street now holds that night when joy was born in blinking light. No photograph, no words could do what that one kiss had promised true. A Parisian Christmas kiss still haunts my every year. It melts the snow, it draws you near. So if you find yourself alone, just walk that cobblestone and feel the magic still exists in one Parisian Christmas We found a bench on Rivoli. You poured hot cocoa just for me. Your gloves were big, your hands were cold, but still you wrapped me in your coat. The trees all sparkled, lights aglow, and every laugh came soft and slow. With every word my heartbeat knew I'd found Noel inside of you. Noel in our hearts, glowing like the lights, wrapped in your arms on Paris nights. No fancy gifts, just warm cafe smiles and love that lingers through the miles. You hummed a song I didn't know, but still I swayed, just felt the flow. Our noses red, the snow was near, but in your gaze the world felt clear. The carousel spun far away, but all I saw was you that day. You said Noel is not a place, it's finding home in someone's face. Noel in our hearts,
fades with time, but ours still rings like chapel chimes. In every frost I see that start of Paris snow and open hearts. Shared a laugh that steamed the glass inside a cafe by the path, where lovers stroll and streetlights gleam and snowflakes fall just like a dream. You brushed my cheek with mittened hands like I was part of Paris plans. Your voice was soft, your eyes were wine, and time slowed down between the lines. Snowflakes on the Seine, dancing through the light, whirling in the jazz like hearts that take flight. You smiled and said, I wish this never ends. That night we were more than just friends. A boat passed by, the water glowed. You pulled me closer from the cold. We giggled at your clumsy scarf, then kissed and couldn't help but laugh. The air was crisp, the stars were shy. The world turned hush, just you and I. No headline news, no grand parade, just cocoa lips and love conveyed. Snowflakes on the Seine, tiny crystal swirls like secret notes for winter girls. You held my hand, said this feels just like fate, and every flake whispered you're my soulmate. We didn't need a photograph, the memory lived inside our laugh. In Paris snow our hearts had flown, and every flake said you're my home. Snowflakes on the Seine, falling soft and slow, like verses only lovers know. So if you're there and skies begin to snow, that's me still loving you below. The windows fogged from breath and snow. Outside the world moved soft and slow, but here inside your smile was warm, a shelter from the Paris storm. You you stirred your cup, I watched the swirl like cinnamon inside my world. No words were said, yet all was clear. Love found its voice in silence here at Café de Noel. The world stood still. Two sugar hearts, one windowsill. The snow kept dancing on the glass, but time just asked to let us pass. You reached for me, your hand was shy, and winter turned to lullaby. A little jazz played near the door. I'd heard that song somewhere before. You laughed and said, this feels like fate, as if the stars had made us late. The waiter smiled, the lights turned low, and in your gaze I found my home. The cream, the steam, your quiet cheer made every Christmas crystal clear. At Café de Noel, love steeped so sweet, like honey stirred in cozy heat. The snow kept falling in its grace, but we were lost in that small space. Two hearts, one table, one shared view, and everything I want is you. They say romance begins with flair, but ours began with coffee air. No grand design, no big reveal, just something quiet, true, and real. At Café de Noel I still return. In every sip your glances burn. If ever life feels cold or gray, I close my eyes and drift away, back to that place, that sweet cafe, where love first learned to softly stay.
Your hand in mine, a perfect fit. The boulevard dressed up and lit. Each window tells a silent tale, but your smile is the highlight trail. The cars pass slow like they all know that something warm begins to grow. We don't need plans, just steps in sync, and red lit trees that make me think. On Champs-Elysees, Christmas Eve, you're all I want and all I need. No grand design, no midnight vow, just walking close, that's love somehow. With every step my heart believed this joy was meant for nights like these. Your laugh floats up like holiday lights, reflected in the storefront nights. You squeeze my hand, I pull you near. No one else exists this year. A melody from a distant sax follows us down the festive tracks. We hum along, no words to say, but still you hear me anyway. On Champs-Elysees, Christmas Eve, we hold the moment, never leave. No diamond ring, no snowy vow, just being here, that's magic now. I never knew that joy could breathe until you smiled on night or search for stars through falling snow. But I found peace in just your pace, in Paris light and your embrace. On Champs-Elysees, Christmas Eve, you're everything I won't let leave. The world can spin, the night can freeze, but love walks warm on streets like these. And every year I'll still believe in Champs-Elysees on Christmas Eve.
I didn't wrap a single bow or place a gift beneath the snow, but every word I say tonight is shining in this candlelight. Your laughter melts the longest days, your touch rewrites my silent ways. So this Noel I give you me, wrapped in soft simplicity. Joyeux Noel, mon amour, you're all I ever wished for. No diamond bride, no fancy name, just love that warms like fire's flame. Joyeux Noel, my only one, you are my moon, my midnight sun. We've shared the highs, we've held the falls, in tiny rooms and echoed halls, and still you choose to stay to see the quiet parts that make me me. No carol sings the way you do when whispering I love you too. So here's my heart, no ribbon tied, it's yours this Christmas undenied. Joyeux Noel, mon amour, let's make this night a timeless tour of stories dance through, candles glow, and kisses soft as drifting snow. Joyeux Noel, my sweetest sound, wherever you are, love is found. I've traveled far, I've searched the skies, but joy was always in your eyes. So every Christmas from today, you'll hear these words and hear me say, Joyeux Noel, mon amour, no matter what we're heading toward, I'll write this song again each year to keep your heartbeat ever near. Joyeux Noel, with all my soul, you are my warmth, you are my hope.
We stood where silence kissed the stone, we sang beneath the stars that shone. Notre-Dame lit like a flame. You softly called out just my name. The bells began to sound the hour, and time gave in to love's sweet power. You didn't speak, you didn't move, but everything in you still proved. Midnight bells of Notre-Dame, ringing loud, then fading calm. In every chime I heard your heart saying we're close, though miles apart. The night was cold, the steps were wide, but I was warm with you beside. A winter train, a ticking clock, the world prepared to let us walk. But just before the moment passed, we held a gaze we knew would last. I traced the shape of your gloved hand like drawing maps. I'd understand. You smiled as if to stop the tears, and whispered love will wait through years. Midnight bells of Notre-Dame, soft and slow, a sacred song. They didn't beg for us to stay, they simply blessed our parted way. We said no words, we said goodbye with only love beneath the sky. Some stories end without a page, some hearts grow stronger in the cage. And though your train pulled out that night, I still can hear the bells in flight. Midnight bells of Notre-Dame, still ringing where our hearts began. Each Christmas Eve I hear their sound, and know our love is still around. So if you stand where we once came, just close your eyes and call my name.
The palace stood in silent white, like marble dreams kissed by the night. Your footsteps slow on frozen stone, and suddenly I'm not alone. You turned with snow caught in your hair, a still life frame too soft to bear. The world held breath, the wind stepped back, as if to clear a gilded track. Adverse sound beneath the snow. You asked me then, I said hello, with nothing grand, no practice lines, just trembling hands and borrowed time. You didn't kneel, you didn't speak, but something royal touched my cheek. The fountains slept beneath their crowns, and echoes hushed the empty grounds. Your lips curled like the sky would break. One question left for me to take. The vows were etched in chandelier tears, and every snowflake seemed to fall to crown that love. No need for more. At Versailles, beneath the snow, a winter tale the moon would know. You held my heart in silent grace and kissed my world into its place. Now every snowfall ever since feels like a yes behind a prince. Snow was falling slow and light. Paris glowed in silver white. Your hands found mine, a gentle grace under the tower's warm embrace. Words were shy, but eyes were brave, like rivers learning how to wave. A quiet breath, a leap of heart. December nights where love can start. Eiffel in December, hearts align. Snow and jazz in perfect time. One soft kiss, the world stood still. Above the Seine, I feel you still. Street lamps flicker, lovers sway. Midnight bells not far away. You laughed and said, this feels like fate. I answered with a warm embrace. The wind, it hummed a Coltrane tune. We danced beneath a paper moon, and every note, it held your name. In winter's hush, love lit its flame. Eiffel in December, jazz and snow, telling stories only hearts can know. This melody, our secret place, where I still see your glowing face. Let time be kind and never race. Let memory hold this sacred space. And when I play this tune again,
fill of dreams, the city below. Candles flicker in soft shadow. Your scarf brushed mine, a quiet start. Beneath the mistletoe, one beating heart. I whisper close, afraid to speak. You smiled and kissed my frozen cheek. The world turned slow, the lights turned gold, as Paris watched our story unfold. Under the mistletoe at Montmartre, time stood still as we found heart. Winter wrapped us close that night. In your eyes the world felt right. A carousel played soft and low. We moved like snowflakes in its glow. Your laughter warmed the silent air, as if love's song was playing there. The city faded far away, only your heartbeat led the way. The stars aligned with no regret. That kiss remains, I can't forget. Under the mistletoe at Montmartre, two souls met, became a spark. In every snowflake since that eve, I find the love you gave to me. So many winters come and go, but none like that with Paris snow. I see you still in candlelight, that Christmas kiss, that sacred night. Under the mistletoe at Montmartre, I found my home, I found my art. Every December I return to where our hearts began to burn. So if you ever feel alone, just close your eyes and you'll be home, where jazz and snow and dreams align. At Montmartre, where you were meant.
You ordered creme brulee, I grinned. Said that's your heart, sweet, cracked and thin. You rolled your eyes but couldn't hide the smile that bubbled up inside. The jazz band played a sugar tune, while spoons kept time beneath the moon. The glow was low, the night was slow. You stole a bite, said too cliche. I said you're sweet in every way. The saxophone began to slide, and so did I, right by your side. We toasted dreams with cocoa steam. A tiny booth, a golden gleam. I didn't mean to fall so fast, but sugar love is built to last. Creme brulee and Christmas jazz, no mistletoe, no fancy jazz, just candlelight and fluttered breath, the kind that steals your calm to death. We never danced, we didn't dare, but rhythm swayed us through the air. You whispered lyrics in my ear, a velvet song no one could hear. And in that hush between the clinks, I knew exactly what you think. Creme brulee and Christmas jazz, a perfect night without pieces. No glitter ball, no bright review, just melted hearts in quiet hue. You took my hand, I didn't ask, and love arrived behind the mask. The city glows, it's past midnight, but no one here turns off the light. We walk where cab lights trace the stream, like chasing echoes in a dream. Your coat swings wide, your breath is lace. The world slows down to match your pace. I reach for words that won't behave, so I just smile and let you stay. Paris never sleeps at Christmas, and neither do hearts like ours. We wander through the golden hush, where every sigh outshines the stars. No need for sleep when love's this deep, in Paris where the feelings keep. The carousel is still in spin, a violin from far within. We're drifting close but play it cool, like strangers lost in quiet rules. The rooftops glow, the bridges gleam. You say my name like it's a dream. No need to ask what this could be. The silence hums the melody. Paris never sleeps at Christmas. with candlelight, a couple dances out of sight. I smile alone, but not truly so. You're everywhere, this city knows. You'd laugh at how the waiter stares when I toast the air as if you're there. I tuck your name where dreams begin. On every page my heart has been. This is my love letter from Paris at Christmas. No need for snow globes, diamonds or lists. Just simple words that carry your name, like stars that blink but never change. If you can hear, then feel it too. This letter sings, and all of it's you. The bells of Saint Germain ring clear. I close my eyes and draw you near. And somewhere in this winter hush, I feel your breath, that subtle rush. This is my love letter from Paris at Christmas. A ribbon of time I couldn't resist. So read it slow or read it twice. It's all my heart in folded lines. No fancy end, no grand adieu, just Merry Christmas. All of it's you.
The city breathes in golden glow as lovers pass the lamplight show. A smile, a glance, the world feels new. Paris blinks and so do you. Beneath the lights our shadows meet in cobblestone and midnight street. Every sparkle seems to say love begins on nights like today. These are the Christmas lights in Paris, where hearts ignite and time will miss. The way you laugh, the way we kiss, wrapped in a world that can't resist. Boulevards in gentle shine, your hand in mine, your lips near mine. The sand reflects our secret flame, while every light spells out your name. No diamond ring, no fancy wine, just glowing stars and love divine, and jazz that plays in subtle sways to color all our holiday. These are the Christmas lights in Paris, where strangers turn to lovers' bliss. The air, the glow, the perfect night, all held within your gentle light. Let's never say this night should end. Let every bulb burn
We climbed aboard the painted horse. No map, no plan, just love of course. The carousel began to spin, and time forgot where it had been. The lights like stars around your face, each twirl a kiss, each laugh a trace of every wish we'd never dared, now dancing through the frosty air. On the winter carousel at Tuileries, we held on tight to memories. The world blurred past in candy hues, while I just spun around with you like children lost in grown-up bliss. We sealed the night with one sweet kiss. The snowflakes fell a paper globe around your scarf, your cherry robe. You reached for me mid-revolution, like love was our conclusion. The calliope hummed soft and slow, a tune the Paris ones would know. And though the ride would have to end, it played like we just start again. On the winter carousel at Tuileries, where time stood still for you and me, I watched your cheeks, your breath, your grin, as all the world went round again. No fairy tale could feel like this, a snowy spin, a stolen kiss. Some say the magic fades by day, but hearts remember anyway. The lights may dim, the music pause, but love remains without a cause. On the winter carousel at Tuileries, we turned our love to memories. And every year when snowflakes fall, I hear that tune, I feel it all. One circle ride, one faded night, where love became the Christmas light.
Your footstep echoed on the stone, the streets of Paris all alone. The air was crisp, the lights were low, but in your eyes the world did glow. You brushed my hand, then turned away. I almost laughed, forgot to say how long I'd waited just for this, that perfect Paris Christmas kiss. A Parisian Christmas kiss beneath the mistletoe. The world turned gold, the stars hung low. One kiss and suddenly I knew no Noel gift could feel like you. The snow fell light, our hearts fell fast, and somehow love had come at last. You wore that scarf I always teased. We shared a joke the cold had eased. A sudden hush, a tiny spark, then lips met lips in moonlit dark. 1,000 bells rang in my chest, as if the city knew the rest. That every wish I dared not say was whispered on your lips that day. A Parisian Christmas kiss, caught in candlelight, like jazz that plays just out of sight. You pulled me close, I lost my name, but found a fire in your flame. It wasn't planned, it wasn't staged, but every part of me had changed. promise true. A Parisian Christmas kiss still haunts my every year. It melts the snow, it draws you near. So if you find yourself alone, just walk that cobblestone and feel the magic still exists in one Parisian Christmas
We found a bench on Rivoli. You poured hot cocoa just for me. Your gloves were big, your hands were cold, but still you wrapped me in your coat. The trees all sparkled, lights aglow, and every laugh came soft and slow. With every word my heartbeat knew I'd found Noel inside of you. Noel in our hearts, glowing like the lights, wrapped in your arms on Paris nights. No fancy gifts, just warm cafe smiles and love that lingers through the miles. You hummed a song I didn't know, but still I swayed, just felt the flow. Our noses red, the snow was near, but in your gaze the world felt clear. The carousel spun far away, but all I saw was you that day. You said Noel is not a place, it's finding home in someone's face. Noel in our hearts, sweeter than the wine, lit by a kiss that crossed the line between two friends who laughed too much and fell in love with just one touch. They say the season fades with time, but ours still rings like chapel chimes. In every frost I see that start of Paris snow and open hearts. Noel in our hearts, never gone or past. It's in the way you made joy last. So if it's cold and skies are gray, you'll find our Noel on replay right here in our hearts. We shared a laugh that steamed the glass inside a cafe by the path, where lovers stroll and streetlights gleam and snowflakes fall just like a dream. You brushed my cheek with mittened hands like I was part of Paris plans. Your voice was soft, your eyes were wine, and time slowed down between the lines. Snowflakes on the Seine, dancing through the light, whirling in the jazz like hearts that take flight. You smiled and said, I wish this never ends. That night we were more than just friends. A boat passed by, the water glowed. You pulled me closer from the cold. We giggled at your clumsy scarf, then kissed and couldn't help but laugh. The air was crisp, the stars were shy. The world turned hush, just you and I. No headline news, no grand parade, just cocoa lips and love conveyed. Snowflakes on the Seine, tiny crystal swirls, like secret notes for winter girls. You held my hand, said this feels just like fate, and every flake whispered you're my soulmate. We didn't need a photograph, the memory lived inside our laugh. In Paris snow our hearts had flown, and every flake said you're my home. Snowflakes on the Seine, falling soft and slow, like verses only lovers know. So if you're there and skies begin to snow, that's me still loving you below. The windows fogged from breath and snow. Outside the world moved soft and slow, but here inside your smile was warm, a shelter from the Paris storm. You stirred your cup, I watched the swirl like cinnamon inside my world. No words were said, yet all was clear. Love found its voice in silence here at Café de Noel. The world stood still, two sugar hearts, one windowsill. The snow kept dancing on the glass, but time just asked to let us pass. You reached for me, your hand was shy, and winter turned to lullaby. A little jazz played near the door. I'd heard that song somewhere before. You laughed and said this feels like fate, as if the stars had made us late. The waiter smiled, the lights turned low, and in your gaze I found my home. The cream, the steam, your quiet cheer made every Christmas crystal clear. At Café de Noel, love steeped so sweet, like honey stirred in cozy heat. The snow kept falling in its grace, but we were lost in that small space. Two hearts, one table, one shared view, and everything I want is you. ends with flair, but ours began with coffee air. No grand design, no big reveal, just something quiet, true. First learned to softly stay.
Your hand in mine, a perfect fit. The boulevard dressed up and lit. Each window tells a silent tale, but your smile is the highlight trail. The cars pass slow like they all know that something warm begins to grow. We don't need plans, just steps in sync, and red-lit trees that make me think. On Champs-Elysees, Christmas Eve, you're all I want and all I need. No grand design, no midnight vow, just walking close, that's love somehow. With every step my heart believed this joy was meant for nights like these. Your laugh floats up like holiday lights, reflected in the storefront nights. You squeeze my hand, I pull you near. No one else exists this year. A melody from a distant sax follows us down the festive tracks. We hum along, no words to say, but still you hear me anyway. On Champs-Elysees, Christmas Eve, we hold the moment, never leave. No diamond ring, no snowy vow, just being here, that's magic now. I never knew that joy could breathe until you smiled on nights like these. Let others chase the mistletoe or search for stars through falling snow, but I found peace in just your pace, in Paris light and your embrace. On Champs-Elysees, Christmas Eve, you're everything I won't let leave. The world can spin, the night can freeze, but love walks warm on streets like these. And every year I'll still believe in Champs-Elysees on Christmas Eve.
I didn't wrap a single bow or place a gift beneath the snow, but every word I say tonight is shining in this candlelight. Your laughter melts the longest days, your touch rewrites my silent ways. So this Noel I give you me, wrapped in soft simplicity. Joy, you're we've held the falls in tiny rooms and echoed halls, and still you choose to stay to see the quiet parts that make me me. No carol sings the way you do when whispering I love you too. So here's my heart, no ribbon tied, it's yours this Christmas undenied. Joyeux Noel, mon amour, let's make this night a timeless tour of stories dance through candles glow and kisses soft as drifting snow. Joyeux Noel, my sweetest sound, wherever you are, love is found. I've traveled far, I've searched the skies, but joy was always in your eyes. So every Christmas from today, you'll hear these words and hear me say, Joyeux Noel, mon amour. No matter what we're heading toward, I'll write this song again each year to keep your heartbeat ever near. Joyeux Noel, with all my soul, you are my warmth, you are my hope.
We stood where silence kissed the stone, we sang beneath the stars that shone. Notre-Dame lit like a flame. You softly called out just my name. The bells began to sound the hour, and time gave in to love's sweet power. You didn't speak, you didn't move, but everything in you still proved. Midnight bells of Notre-Dame, ringing loud, then fading calm. In every chime I heard your heart saying we're close, though miles apart. The night was cold, the steps were wide, but I was warm with you beside. A winter train, a ticking clock, the world prepared to let us walk. But just before the moment passed, we held a gaze we knew would last. I traced the shape of your gloved hand like drawing maps. I'd understand. You smiled as if to stop the tears, and whispered love will wait through years. Midnight bells of Notre-Dame, soft and slow, a sacred song. They didn't beg for us to stay, they simply blessed our parted way. We said no words, we said goodbye with only love beneath the
palace stood in silent white, like marble dreams kissed by the night. Your footsteps slow on frozen stone, and suddenly I'm not alone. You turned with snow caught in your hair, a still life frame too soft to bear. The world held breath, the wind stepped back, as if to clear a gilded track. Adverse sound beneath the snow. You asked me then, I said hello, with nothing grand, no practice lines, just trembling hands and borrowed time. You didn't kneel, you didn't speak, but something royal touched my cheek. The fountains slept beneath their crowns, and echoes hushed the empty grounds. Your lips curled like the sky would break. One question left for me to take. I felt the chill, but more the fire of quiet hope and soft desire. A question asked with just a gaze, the kind that lives through countless days. Adverse sounds beneath the snow. You offered all I'd want to know. No velvet box, no shining band, just promises within your hand. And when I smiled, the garden sighed, like every statue knew inside. We didn't need the crowds or cheers. The vows were etched in chandelier tears, and every snowflake seemed to fall to crown that love. No need for more. Adverse side beneath the snow, a winter tale the moon would know. You held my heart in silent grace and kissed my world into its place. Now every snowfall ever since feels like a yes behind a prince. Snow was falling slow and light. Paris glowed in silver white. Your hands found mine, a gentle grace under the tower's warm embrace. Words were shy, but eyes were brave. flicker, lovers sway. Midnight bells not far away. You laughed and said, this feels like fate. I answered with a warm embrace. The wind, it hummed a Coltrane tune. We danced beneath a paper moon, and every note, it held your name. In winter's hush, love lit its flame. Eiffel in December, jazz and snow, telling stories only hearts can know. This melody, our secret place, where I still see your glowing face. Let time be kind and never race. Let memory hold this sacred space. And when I play this tune again, you'll be the echo in the rain. Eiffel in December, love's refrain still lingers sweet like sugar cane. So here's my heart in notes and snow, a jazz goodbye, but love won't go.
A hill of dreams, the city below. Candles flicker in the soft shadow. Your scarf brushed mine, a quiet start. Beneath the mistletoe, one beating heart. I whisper close, afraid to speak. You smiled and kissed my frozen cheek. The world turned slow, the lights turned gold, as Paris watched our story unfold. Under the mistletoe at Montmartre, time stood still as we found heart. Winter wrapped us close that night. In your eyes, the world felt right. A carousel played soft and low. We moved like snowflakes in its glow. Your laughter warmed the silent air, as if love's song was playing there. The city faded far away, only your heartbeat led the way. The stars aligned with no regret. That kiss remains, I can't forget. Under the mistletoe at Montmartre, two souls met, became a spark. In every snowflake since that eve, I find the love you gave to me. So many winters come and go, but none like that with Paris snow. I see you still in candlelight, that Christmas kiss, that sacred night. Under the mistletoe at Montmartre, I found my home, I found my heart. Every December I return to where our hearts began to burn. So if you ever feel alone, just close your eyes and you'll be home, where jazz and snow and dreams align. At Montmartre, where you were meant.
You ordered creme brulee, I grinned. Said that's your heart, sweet, cracked and thin. You rolled your eyes but couldn't hide the smile that bubbled up inside. The jazz band played a sugar tune, while spoons kept time beneath the moon. The glow was low, the night was slow, and I was melting, just so you know. Creme brulee and Christmas jazz, soft notes rising from clinking glass. Your laugh was light, the mood was bold, like holiday stories never told. You touched my cheek, I lost my place, dessert forgotten, heart in space. You stole a bite, said too cliche. I said you're sweet in every way. The saxophone began to slide, and so did I, right by your side. We toasted dreams with cocoa steam, a tiny booth, a golden gleam. I didn't mean to fall so fast, but sugar love is built to last. The city glows, it's past midnight, but no one here turns off the light. We walk where cab lights trace the stream, like chasing echoes in a dream. Your coat swings wide, your breath is lace. The world slows down to match your pace. I reach for words that won't behave, so I just smile and let you stay. Paris never sleeps at Christmas, and neither do hearts like ours. We wander through the golden hush, where every sigh outshines the stars. No need for sleep when love's this deep, in Paris where the feelings keep. The carousel is still in spin, a violin from far within. We're drifting close but play it cool, like strangers lost in quiet rules. The rooftops glow, the bridges gleam. You say my name like it's a dream. No need to ask what this could be. The silence hums the melody. Paris never sleeps